Fairview Cemetery, a natural environment. Created in 1867, the cemetery has provided the final resting place for many well-known St. Croix Valley residents. I never experienced anything spooky here, but it has a special place in my heart, and as you will see, we have asked a special guest to investigate this location with us. Without further ado, let's begin.
Okay, so demon ghost talk. I think there wouldn't be much demons in a graveyard. I would rule out, this isn't really demon territory, I don't think.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Well, do you think it's any, like, you hear a lot of ghost stories in cemeteries?
You don't hear a lot of demon stories, though, in cemeteries. I think demons are like, what do they care about the dead? That they're already in hell or heaven or wherever.
Right. But they trick. So I think sometimes what could be a ghost, my brother's here. Joining us today at our investigation of Fairview Cemetery in Stillwater, Minnesota, is my brother Chad.
Do you want a solo shot?
Yes. Why not?
Yeah, get out of here. Zooming in. Zooming in. Okay, that looks good. You're a real hunk. And why did you want to join us on this hunt?
Much like my brother, I love the spooky things, and I do have Babyland is the creepiest place on the planet, and not a lot of people know about Babyland, and I know about Babyland.
Yeah, every time I've talked to someone about it, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
It's odd that more people don't know.
I don't think a lot of people hang out in cemeteries.
Well, but it's if you grew up in Stillwater, there were like 8 things to do, and one of them, go to Babyland.
Hang out in Babyland.
Get scared.
Check it out.
Well, sick. That's a good little intro.
The principal of the school, of the elementary school, is the person that took me here.
Oh, what did
Me
you
and
do to
like 4
you?
other kids just for lunch one day. He took us here and told us he had a baby buried back here. He was the nicest guy on the planet, and that was really weird.
I'm sure he was just really sad. Maybe you kids reminded him of his kid.
Maybe.
That's a bummer.
Okay. This was 10-15 years ago. I always brought friends from out of town, brought people to Babyland, because Babyland is just one of the places you visit in Stillwater. And we were all sitting here minding our own business. My dog 10 feet away in the car, calm as can be. We all were talking about whatever, and somebody, all of us, one of us, somebody reacted to something over to our left over there. And we all whipped our heads that way, saw flash of red, but nothing really. And then my dog went absolutely bananas, wouldn't shut up. We all freaked out immediately, got in the car, drove away, and it was Babyland.
So this, we've used this once before, but we didn't film it on accident.
By we, he means Josh.
Yeah.
Didn't hit record.
Just being nice. But this is an interesting EVP app, part of that Ghost app suite I downloaded for $3. But this, instead of, because usually a formal EVP is something you catch on recorded audio, and you hear during playback, so you don't hear it in real time. This, using the software in an iPhone, picks up words it thinks it hears, so it's really, I don't think it's a true EVP. We still got some interesting results, so, and it verbally, it will say stuff.
Yeah, because it's pretty hard to like get it.
I had been using it and nothing happened, and then when we used it at the brewery, there we go.
A bunch of
Karan? Karan? What if that's like a name in here? That'd be weird. I mean, it was close to Karen, but it was Karan. It didn't say it.
Yeah, crank it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you're on silent. We need to hear the
I think
creeps.
it was on silent. Silent mode off now. So we would have heard what it said.
Karan.
So So it does seem to spike with sounds.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I might just carefully walk up there.
Did you ever think you died when that teacher brought you here and then he swapped the souls of like that kid who died and you?
I hope
Did you ever
not.
think that?
No. Now? I think about it now more.
Because he was really sad, you said.
Yeah, he took my
Because,
soul.
well, yeah, because he had to like do something he didn't want to do.
So who am I?
You're his kid.
Okay.
But you don't
Sucks
know
to
that
be the
you're
other
not.
Chad, but
Yeah, Chad.
he's gone.
He did. He did.
He's in Babyland.
Oh boy.
I feel like they opened it up around it because it used to be enclosed, and that was a big part of its spooky nature.
Yeah.
It was like that was all around you, which is probably a good move on their part to make it.
More welcoming.
I think we'll go up this way because I want to go by. There used to be a big statue of Sam Bloomer.
I
used to
remember.
visit that, yeah.
I'm sure it's
What?
still here.
Well, I mean, you used to.
Well,
There was, and there might still be,
Oh, okay.
but there might.
I
not
thought
be.
there was more to the story. Oh, that's a creepy little dome.
down there.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. It's
Listen,
a mausoleum there.
I know unboxings are popular on YouTube, so I brought some shovels.
Hey-oh.
Oh, this one's stinky. Oh, there's Bloomer.
Ah, yes.
Got the Sam Bloomer holding a big flag. Yeah, I was drawn to this one as a kid. This is because it's yeah.
Or is it World War One?
I thought it was civil, but
Yeah, that's gotta be civil.
Yeah. No one wears capes after the Civil War.
They were so out. But that mustache is timeless.
Oh yeah. My dad had that kind of mustache. A little bit longer.
What happened in 1875? There was a war in 1870 something,
yeah.
maybe.
See.
Yeah, it doesn't say. We'll have to do some research. Figure out these cool like emblem there. That's really neat.
Oh,
Huh.
you know he's got the same birthday as you.
Oh, really?
Born September 4th, 1864.
Oh, he died October 4th.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no.
eldest daughter, Alice Bloomer.
Oh.
But still,
Didn't read high
that
enough.
maybe initially was
Enough for you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much
This one has my birthday.
yeah.
who I am now.
I'll die here in 6 years.
Perfect. Can't wait. Yeah, he looks the same. Oh, a bunch of engagements. First bull run. Siege of Yorktown. Yeah, would this have been before the Civil War?
Well, since we all went to school in the United States, we don't know.
Yeah.
That's your job are you in charge
During.
of history? I mean,
After. I meant after, yeah.
Yeah.
Not before.
Look at the Civil War, and then it'll be a different place. 1901.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was probably in the 18, huh?
Because he died.
1805s,
Yeah.
1807s, something like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I didn't go to graveyards all the time as a kid. I definitely liked them. But that's always something I was scared of. Touching, sitting on a grave, walking on one.
Oh yeah, walking on one
Yeah.
was definitely one of your things.
Yep.
But why would we go here as often? Why do I have so many concrete memories of here?
I don't know. I remember
Considering we
just
don't have
walking
anybody.
here.
Yeah. The statue Bloomer?
Yeah.
Bloomer, yeah. I don't remember why that was such a thing.
That's the one thing that stands out. I mean, because they used to like walk and bike a lot more. So maybe it's on the way to like
Maybe.
somewhere. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a sad one.
My battery's down or full.
It's pretty much dead. I have another one too.
That is a thing they say about energy getting drained.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
Oh yeah.
I also fully charged. I charged this for like a day, and when I turned it on, it's like already 1 bar. So weird. I'm just gonna let it roll until it's dead and switch over to my phone.
Nope. Yeah, there it was.
I want to go to that other mausoleum down there on our way too. That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Just a drone.
Oh yeah, like you were saying earlier.
Where that thing was.
I wish I had super zoom.
Does anything turn into a crow or?
Odin.
Odin, yeah, 2 of them.
That's all I got.
2 crows. That's...
1 for each eye or something. Or he only has the 1 eye. I don't know.
Why don't I have a screen anymore? Because my cap is still on. Classic.
Oh, are you in night mode? Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, but I got all my battery juice back. Just
Oh,
had to
sick.
Shut it off.
Good.
Oh, did
Yeah,
it go?
I just had to move it. It went down to about halfway again.
Oh.
And then jumped right back up.
It's also because they haven't been fully charged ever. They came like standard with the camera, and I haven't. Because the only way to charge them with them is through the camera with that one, so it's kind of a pain. It's a little pinata thing down there or something.
Absolutely. Somebody's birthday.
Oh, ugh. It's a bummer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to remember stuff, but at the same time, that's heavy, man.
Yeah.
Where's that? Spooky mausoleum that it was like in a hill. It was really cool looking. There's like
Nighttime in this place, though, it's so creepy.
Oh yeah.
you just look briefly, it's like someone's in a row, but it's just a weird.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Is it a bag or a coat?
It's like a
Coat on a bag.
Yeah.
coat on a rail or
pole?
something. Yeah. That one just says mother. Yeah, it just says it's like a Salem Lutheran cemetery, so I don't know if they just.
Church right across the way.
Oh. Okay.
It says it's open. It just for some reason wanted to be a little.
Like separate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I like these stairs. They're helpful.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure at one point they didn't go right into a tree.
Yeah, but those look similar age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make a ton.
I mean, maybe.
I do like the 2 trees. Like this gravestone's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. But too, I wonder if that is those trees were put in there.
I also bet it used to be like this. The ground used to slant up a lot more and is slowly.
Oh.
And it was like people fall when they're going to visit their
Uncle Sullivan.
Uncle Sully.
Yeah.
Old Sully.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all to have little air vents down there.
Like that looks like a reason.
Yeah. Just sealed it up.
There's tarp up there. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Sick.
I just let it take like a 5-second break. It's probably fine. Yeah, I don't. Maybe that's just for rainwater. That's probably what it's for. So it doesn't erode the. So the water doesn't try to find its way in.
Yeah.
But what if there's a secret basement? Extra creepy. That's where you keep your zombies.
I wonder how far I can reach my arm in.
You gonna do it? The one on the right looks like it's open.
That one looks much more extreme though.
You can use
Extreme? Yeah. Yeah, go poke it in there. It looks like little critters.
Oh yeah, that one maybe.
Yeah, but that one is so much more menacing. And
That one has the bars that make
and
it look
they're gonna
real.
lift up and then chomp my arm.
Oh, I should probably film you
Pretty
putting your
excited
arm in
about
there.
this.
I am.
Ooh, everything went. Spooky.
You can kind of see in there. That's cool.
Absolutely, you kind of can.
Means I didn't waste $60. That little guy was only 60.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not crazy.
This one, on the other hand, a little too much. I need to get I think one more lens just for close-ups.
Oh, are there grates in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it spooked me out.
Yeah.
Something's dangling. Oh, okay, it's just this. It's scaring me.
Yeah.
That was asking me. It's bigger in there.
Yeah. I'm sure that connects in there.
Actually.
Or used to. Very strange that they...
Well, I mean, you can look at that's probably like OG brick. You can just see how it's been falling apart.
Yeah.
So they probably had to do
Red
that,
first
so
and then the
people
outside
couldn't-
layer,
yeah.
and then they've just done the
people
cinder
couldn't get in
blocks.
there then. Yeah. Yeah. Up the
Dang.
top.
Oh, yeah.
This is probably the coolest building here. Besides that mausoleum up there, that was pretty neat. But
Yeah. And Babyland's pretty neat. Just
Oh.
as a concept and like a weird... Is this all grass up there, right?
Yeah.
Urban Explorer.
we're gonna get a hot air balloon landing in here.
Yeah, that'd be spooky.
Yes.
It would.
It would.
Oh, there's a name over here. Shutting your.
Shutting your. Oh, shit.
Oh, there's another couple things you can put your IR camera
Yes.
in the holes down there. Yeah,
This must have been prominent.
Yeah.
Someone
to
prominent.
build your own like fun little...
Are there any dates anywhere?
It'd be fun if we can actually find research. I doubt. I mean, what, Facebook? How do you find like...
Library. Do you ever? I mean, you grew up on movies.
Yeah.
When they go to the library and they're looking on like they're
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at, like old news articles. That's like a microfilm.
So you think that there's a chance?
Library should have.
Library definitely still
Yeah.
has it.
So they'll probably have it for the Gazette from its inception or when they started.
But
Yeah,
can
they
you
still
highlight
current.
just a word though? Because how are we gonna
No,
even
you have to-
begin to
No, you
start?
have to look through it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any. I mean, I've looked up on the Gazette to find stuff about the St. Croix Mall, and they have like nothing digitized. So the Washington County Historical Society might have stuff,
Huh.
but
That one's got some weird mold growing on it.
Died in 1880.
wow. I'm pretty sure I saw one from like 1812.
That's got to be one of the oldest in here then. 'Cause I feel like Stillwater was like 1810 was before it was anything.
Oh yeah.
Let's set up a camp here and chop some wood.
So maybe I'm wrong. There's yeah, Isaac Staples. That's definitely.
So probably family, but
Yeah, but Isaac Staples, because I think it is still called the Isaac Staples Sawmill.
I don't know.
So he was definitely a big deal.
That 1805? No, it's like 1878. Wasn't
Yeah.
even close.
It was like 1816 too.
That was when he was born.
So I might have read that as a born date, because that's ultra early. That's a cool. I remember that one, Tozer.
Oh yeah, we
That's
gotta check out
awesome.
Tozer.
That's got doors on it and everything. Butts. That's a great.
Whoa.
Edmund
Butts.
Gregory Butts.
Mr. Butts.
E.G. Butts, yeah.
I'm sorry, I read your paper.
Why so many jugs? Like I get it.
I think it's supposed to be to help water stuff, but it just...
I get it, but I don't get it. Like for various reasons, like A, it looks really shabby.
Yeah.
It does.
And
Yeah, they're rules. No artificial flowers, no wreaths. They said no flags, but it's nice to see someone stapled.
good.
Yeah.
Fight me,
Respect.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just try to take the. Don't tread on me.
Not disrespect.
I can't tread on you. It's way up there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I imagine that there had to have been enough times where so many people were trying to water at the same time. They're like, we need more jugs.
Sure. Maybe.
There's a jug shortage. Yeah, we need more jugs.
That's a big water day today. Get ready, boys.
Yeah. IR's dead, right?
Yep.
but at least with
Oh, like putting it up in
Yeah.
there. You might have. There might be a little juice in the other battery still that it's calmed down.
Yeah, I agree.
Check it out.
See if we can get a quick shot.
Check it out. Mine's just. I know mine's.
Did you guys just bring me because I don't have any like tact or anything or?
With what? Oh,
with, like,
I can do that if you want.
No, absolutely.
I gotta film you doing it. We gotta hurry though, cause that battery's gonna die.
It's half now.
No, but as a first guest, you get some.
You get special
privileges.
creeping in on.
Privileges. You haven't gotten them taken away yet.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt we can see in there, but
No, barely.
And that's with the IR on.
No, just reflections.
Okay.
I'm gonna try IR off.
yeah, I'm
Now
sure
it's in
they.
my face.
I'm sure they thought of this.
Yeah, there aren't even windows on that.
Yeah, that's a bummer that that guy wasn't invited inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. There's two on the outside here. So they just weren't. Maybe it's full up in there.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
like
part of the family they didn't like.
leaves and dirt. You should get a shot of this, Chad. And like paper? No, that's blocking whatever's in there. You see that?
Oh yeah.
That's like something that's in the window that's just stuffed with leaves and dirt, but it looks like there's a paper or like material wrapped around it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Interesting.
Very strange.
Yeah. That makes it scarier.
Absolutely. It makes it so like they ran out of the reflective whatever tint was on that other window, and they're like, I don't know, put leaves in the.
Jam some dirt in there.
Oh, and then some
Oh.
leak holes.
Oh, yeah.
That
For rain.
must be.
The bottom's
For
rock.
rain,
Yeah.
or just I
How's
guess
rain getting in there.
there's another air hole on the top there.
Yeah.
I like air holes.
No, I'm sure that's to like the things are stinky. They're not permanently stinky.
That one's got a bunch of rocks on top of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cemeteries, graveyards have stories where you're supposed to place a rock on a certain headstone. I think it's usually with kids. Like you usually bring a toy. So yeah, I mean that's
Just like
probably all
Babyland.
stuff from families. All those toys we saw at Babyland.
Hmm.
But it could be from guests, like appeasing children. Bring you a little toy.
It's this little guy here, little owl.
Ooh, yeah.
Tree. Audrey's
Yeah,
tree.
Aubrey's tree.
Huh.
See, like I was saying, I think you get cremated and you put your ashes in a tree thing.
Well, 1930 to 1997.
Well, it doesn't have to be the internet. Oh, why does she have two?
Oh yeah, interesting.
Maybe they were twins.
With the same name?
Yeah.
That'd be even more confusing.
Is that how that works, Josh?
I don't know what a
Well,
nightmare that would
I
be.
think my question of why is there two different things is more valid than you guys yelling at me about having twins with the same name.
Well, there's like
This
an
one's
owl
F.
theme.
Kate. That one's just Audrey. So maybe.
Again.
Audrey S. Tree.
And there's still yeah.
Look, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys have all the answers.
Yeah. I mean the years are the same. There's a theme of owls.
Ooh, the skull's on the top. Just kidding. There's no skull up there.
I looked.
Why is that like?
Oh yeah, that looks demonic.
I don't think I'd get a headstone.
No.
I don't know.
What would you get instead?
Well, I think like it's weird to think.
See something, bro?
Yeah, Hefty Hinkle.
It's a good last name.
Definitely.
That's a good
The
name.
headstone said their first name is Hefty and their last name is Hinkle. Hefty Hinkle.
The town large man. The late 1800s.
Or it was ironic, he was tiny.
Oh yes.
Hey Hefty.
Either
Shut up,
way.
guys.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. That's how I won Science of the Year.
What was Miss Christensen?
She pretty much vouched for me, even though I was probably the dumbest kid in the world.
Yeah.
She wouldn't like.
Because you
I'd be like, what if it's this? And she's like, no. It's like, well, I'm gonna raise my hand again and answer it a different way because I don't really have a fear of being wrong now.
Yeah.
And she should have put the fear of being wrong in me
Yeah.
because I was.
your wrongness.
my scientific curiosity.
She helped your wrongness blossom.
I think she definitely helped with that.
But now we're talking about our investigation of Fairview Cemetery, which was very fun.
Having a guest there definitely helped just have a different perspective. I mean, it was Jeremy's brother, so it's kind of like a pretty similar perspective, but just slightly older. Jeremy thought he caught something in the editing process, which we'll probably show you again.
Yeah. So there are just a few things. I think as you watch the episode, the first thing that comes up, I'm using my phone app for the EVPs. Also, my camera died right away, like immediately. I'm talking about the battery being super low because I had it charged at least overnight, if not longer, because I just left it plugged in. When I got to the graveyard.
What is the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery?
Yeah, I'm just realizing now I didn't do any research.
I mean, we could pause this right now. Do it.
So yeah, there were a couple pieces that we'll touch on now. In Babyland, that was kind of our main point of going there, since my brother had that story of his experience there years ago. But when I did pull out that EVP, again, it's not like a traditional EVP where it's an app, so it's kind of for entertainment. I'd definitely say it's for entertainment on it. But it's still interesting. Right as I'm setting it up, I have my phone on silent, so this app will say the word in kind of a creepy robot voice. So
Yeah, absolutely.
the first time it happened, it was frightening because I was not expecting that. But this one said, I think it was a spelling of Karen. Karen's generally Karen. I know one that's spelled with a C, but this was Karan. So Karen. I don't know. Again, the audio was off, so we didn't get to hear it. But as I'm trying to figure out, kind of talking through it, there's definitely a whisper of Karen, and you can listen to that right now.
Karan. What if that's like a name in here? That'd be weird. I mean, it was close to Karen, but it was Karan. What if that's like a name in here? That'd be weird. What if that's like a name in here? That'd be weird.
Are they doing it?
Yep.
Okay. And they're back already?
Probably.
Okay, sick.
So I talked to Josh.
It's me.
You were. It was kind of set up like this. You were over my shoulder.
Yes,
You were on my right side. Chad
Mhm.
was on my left.
Chad was on the left looking around.
Yep.
We were kind of just like starting to get different angles and look around at stuff. And then you'll hear like us literally like, because you're like, Karen with a Care?
I'm just
Like,
trying
we're all trying to like just make
spell it out. Yeah.
You know, we're all trying to be funny. So you'll hear like the Quran, like it's like a lot of good jokes. But no one heard what that like loud whisper in the camera was.
Yeah.
Because it was a loud whisper. It's you
Yeah.
can tell that I'm talking a little bit like distance wise. You can kind of tell. It's
Yeah,
not.
Chad's not super close to us, so it wouldn't likely pick it up that well. The only kind of weird thing, I've watched it a bunch, and you'll notice after just watching it again, it's almost like I'm responding to it, but I think also you could take, because right when it whispers Karen, I almost respond to it saying, like, well, it's not Karen because it's spelled differently. But I think that could just be a coincidence too. Because I'm trying to work it out in my mind, and like this is spelled weirdly, and unfortunately the volume wasn't on, so I didn't hear what it said. Because that would have just, if it said Karen, I've been like, yeah, that's just a weird spelling. So I was just trying to figure it out. Yeah, that was the first thing. I walked around a bunch. I know we got like north, and most of it, since my camera had died, I wasn't filming me directly, and you can barely pick up anything on the other audios and camera. So There wasn't anything spooky. I think later on in the investigation, we got spirits.
Oh, from the...
Yeah, from the EVP.
Yeah.
Just walk in, that's when we were going to the Schrödinger's crypt. I mean, we're not super seasoned at this, but this is the first investigation where there's been... Because the
While
IR...
filming it,
Yeah. Yeah, there are a few instances. You're just giggling now.
You're the one giggling way more. 'Cause I'm making up cool terms.
And then we checked out Samuel Bloomer's big monument. My brother pointed out, probably a reason I loved it as a kid, his daughter Alice Bloomer has the same birthday as me. So that's probably something that I picked up on as a kid, is like, yeah, this is cool, I can relate to this.
Yeah, this is totally...
Birthday buddies. And I did do some research quick on Samuel Bloomer. Good fellow. He was a Lincoln supporter, part of a group called the Wide Awakes.
Yeah.
That supported him, so
yeah.
Pretty ahead of his time. And then he was in the Civil War. We were correct. I felt a gut instinct that it was Civil War.
Again, I'm assigned as your paranormal expert.
Yeah.
Not history buffs. So
Definitely.
we're going off our
Yeah.
ghostly feelings of
Feeling
like
things
high
out.
school level of
Yeah,
history
which was,
classes.
Many years ago.
Yeah, but
Almost as many years ago as how old we were then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a long
I did
time.
the math. You're right.
We were just talking about the other day. We're getting dumber, and it's just something you have to accept.
Every day we're learning we're more dumb.
Yeah.
The
We're
only thing
still learning.
Yeah, we're just learning how dumb we're getting.
Yeah. So you can teach a dog old tricks because they forgot.
Yeah, it's like they're relearning them, but you're just like, you already knew this one, you dumb dog. But
Yeah.
you're so cute, how are you to not pet you?
Yeah. So that was neat. He's also holding a flag, and I always remember a flag because he apparently held Minnesota's battle flag. I forgot what it was. We'll just call it a battle flag.
Yeah.
And then the next place we checked out was Trevor. Looking all cute. Oh, it's just like last time. I cut that out. But Schrödinger's crypt is what I called it. It just sounded cool. But Chad had used the IR looking into the crypt. Couldn't see anything. There really wasn't anything there. In doing some research, Schrödinger was, he had like a mercantile shop downtown Stillwater that I think he bought from someone else, and then started, he was I think gonna sell all the items in it, and then was like, well, I'm gonna make money on this stuff, and then just like went crazy, and he didn't do anything because he went crazy. He just went crazy and like buying.
Business.
Yeah.
He went crazy business style.
Business crazy. Getting a bunch of merch and stuff. So he was probably just successful in that manner. Yeah.
Don't
Do
you
whatever.
dare.
We're hardly professional. But yeah, you also during the Schrödinger's crypt, it was the coolest.
Yeah,
One
it
of
was
the coolest because it's built into a hill.
built into a hill, so it reminded me of Hobbit stuff, which is
Mhm.
always very fun.
Ultimately, is Fairview Cemetery haunted? We didn't experience anything. I don't ever recall anything as a kid. It's a peaceful place that also lends itself to be spooky, almost certainly only because of Babyland.
And
it's-
just because it is a cemetery.
Yeah.
Or a graveyard.
Yep.
Like, it's just, by default, you're already, like, especially if you're there.
So I'm gonna say it definitely could be haunted. My brother's story is one of my favorites that I've ever heard.
So for this experience, I didn't feel that it was haunted. Let's say that.
Love it.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us this time.
Yep.
We'll have a really small, cute one next week.